Hello and welcome to my next playthrough. I'm Orwa Usopp and this is this thing. I don't have a name. I used to have one, and a lot of people would like to know what it is. Some call me Trilby, and as a name it suffices. I've been called many things. A burglar, a hoodlum, a criminal. I prefer to think of myself as a gentleman thief. And tonight, I have something potentially very rewarding in store. My fence phones me in the middle of the night and asks if I know about Defoe Manor. Apparently, the last of the Defoe line has obligingly died without heirs, leaving all the family valuables up for grabs. The lawyers have got the place locked up tight, of course, but that's never stopped me before. And the place is, of course, deserted. Nothing can go wrong with this plan. Yes, this should be a painless and rewarding evening's entertainment. 5 Days a Stranger, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and start the game. Day 1. Dun dun dun! By the way, this game is full of spooky things. And there's us. And the gentleman thief makes his entrance. We are Trilby. Use... Quit? No, I don't want to quit. Safe. Damn. Empty. Guess the family solicitor got here first. There we go. Oh, there's our options. Rather dreadful portrait of woman. Early Victorian style. I notice a wedding band on her finger. Must have been the wife of the mansion's first owner. I can see from here that's empty. Do I want these plaques? They have no value to anyone except the owner, and he's dead. What are they? I keep trying to right-click to change the Bachelor of Law award to Clarence Defoe, the University of Warwick. Clarence Defoe was the last owner of the house who recently died, and I think I have just lost whatever sympathy I had for him. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. I mean, there's obviously nothing for us here. Obviously. It won't open. It must have been jarred shut somehow. Oh dear. I guess I'll have to take the old-fashioned way out. Dive through the window? Walk, 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 walk. What? Oh no! No! Stay away from me! Stay away! Ah! What's got into him? Oh wait. I keep forgetting I'm wearing this thing. But who the hell was that guy? I was under the impression this house was empty. Who are you talking to if you think the house is empty? Locked. 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 These doors is all locked. A very understated mirror. I hate bidets. They're so decadent. It's a sink. Beyond that, not much I can say about it. An immaculate porcelain lavatory. A shower curtain. Or rather, a bath curtain. Let's see if there's anything behind the shower curtain. Dun dun dun! Nothing here. How anticlimactic. Let's get out this window. Jammed shut. Can I use the sink? I'm not the sort of cat burglar who leaves the taps running out of sheer malevolence. Can I use the stairs? I cannot use the stairs. I can have to walk the stairs. Hey. How do I... There we go. Looks like an addition of the local rag. An ordinary telephone. Could be my ticket out of here. I mean, I know the front door doesn't work, but before you try calling for help, you could at least... Line's dead. Somehow I was expecting that. I'm not sure what to do with myself. Don't have time to play with myself. Where's the newspaper? I saw it a second ago. should always keep abreast of day-to-day events. Use paper. I don't want to. No, I want to. Okay, look. There we go. It's a copy of the local paper, dated last Friday. Heir to Defoe estates found dead. Sir Clarence Defoe, last of the long-running Defoe line, was found dead yesterday in his home. Defoe, 24, was found hanging from a tree in the front yard of Defoe Manor. His recent bride, Julia Swanson Defoe, was also found dead in the mountain mansion, apparently stabbed to death. Inspector Jacob Barnes, officer in charge of the investigation, has closed the case. There's no mystery here, he said. Defoe killed his wife and then himself. We already have disproved the possibility of a third party. Sir Clarence's solicitor, Michael Chesham, has gone on record questioning the inspector's judgment. The last I saw of Sir Clarence, he was infinitely content. He would never have committed such an act. Plus, there was no suicide note. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Well, let's see what's through this door, shall we? Wait a minute. I didn't try the main door. No latch, no chain, no deadbolt. Doesn't even have a keyhole. So why won't the bloody thing open? This is becoming very tiring. Tiring. Either way. Don't go out. Signed, Walter. Alright, let's see what we got here. A Welsh dresser. How very bourgeoisie. Or bourgeois. Straight from the Argos catalog to your living room. This is what I call an antique. Nice finish. Probably fetch a decent amount if I can find the right dealer. Some popular examples of Victorian fiction. I keep trying to right-click. I think finding my way out of this place is higher on my list of priorities than stealing the furniture. We're just going to look at it. I mean, just try to use it. Amateurist landscape. The signature identifies the work of Matthew Defoe, circa 1818. Even if it's not a good painting, it's an old painting. TV! Had no comment at the time. In other news, the society world is still shaken by the sudden death of Sir Clarence Defoe. Sir Clarence and his wife Julia were found dead last Thursday in Defoe Manor. Our correspondent, Peter Daltrey, has the report. It was just 4 weeks ago this place was a buzz of activity as Sir Clarence Defoe moved in with his new bride, Julia Swanson Defoe. Yeehaw. Now, after this shocking tragedy, the place is quiet as a tomb and empty of human life. Sir Clarence had proven his attachment to the Defoe lineage almost only 1 year ago, and since then had been renovating the long-abandoned family mansion in preparation for his marriage. The police have already declared the tragedy a murder-suicide, although many have insisted Sir Clarence was incapable of such an act. The debate rages on while the fate of the house and family fortunes remains unclear. Who doggies? Okay, this is Peter Daltrey, BBC News, Defoe Manor. Thank you, Peter. Top stories again. Anyway, Minister, blah, 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 blah. I hate television. Can I unplug the TV? No? Oh, I can filch this cord, though. Can I mess with the VCR? There doesn't seem to be a tape in it anyway. Okay. Hey! Oops. It's about time you showed up. I'm sorry? As well you should be. I've been stuck in this house for days. Where's the way out? I'm sorry, I don't understand. You are the guy that owns this place, right? No. Oh. How'd you get in here? Window on the second floor. Is it still open? No, it jammed shut. Damn. Well, looks like the house has a new guest. I hope no more turn up. We've only got 5 chairs. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Who is this guy? Wait a minute. Yes? Who are you? Oh, I beg your pardon.
Hardy's the name. Philip Hardy. Call me Phil. And you are?
Trilby.
Mr. Trilby, I'm afraid you're now a prisoner. Like me, like everyone else in the house.
A prisoner?
Don't ask me why, but once you get in, the house won't let you leave. I've tried all the doors and windows, none of them open. The garden wall's unclimbable, and I can't tunnel under it.
But why? Who's keeping us here?
Beats the hell out of me. Anyway, whoever it is, they will certainly not be safe from my fists once I get out of here. I'll show them what for. So, if there's something you're not telling me, now would be a good time to get it off your chest.
I assure you, I am completely mystified. So, how many more people are in this place?
Only 3 more. First there's Jim, the youngest. He turned up just after I did. He's a good kid. Second, Simone Taylor. You probably know her off the telly. She's a correspondent for the BBC. She came down here to make some kind of documentary, I think, but now she's stuck here with us.
Excuse me.
Lastly, there's AJ. Skinny bloke with a stash. He won't tell us who he is or where he came from. All I know is he's been here longer than anyone, nearly a whole week.
I think I've already met him.
Oh, what a heartwarming story. Anyway, why don't you see if you can track them all down? I'm calling a house meeting in the lounge. Spread the word, won't you? I trust you'll enjoy your stay at Defoe Manor, Mr. Trilby.
I still don't understand.
Just find the others and tell them to meet up in the lounge. We can discuss things properly then.
Interesting. Alright, let's take a look around here. Moose! Moose! Still, it's not enough to kill animals in Africa. He has to come and do it in Canada, too. Very old sepia photograph of a man who explores here. Sir Roderick tames a beast. The gun he's holding looks a lot like the one over the fireplace. No expert on guns, but I think that's a late 18th century musket rifle. Standard issue of the British Army of that period. Fire. It's been lit recently. How do you know it wasn't lit an hour ago? Tiger head. Stuffed tiger head, mounted in the act of snarling, presumably to justify its death in some small way. Evidently someone fancies themselves a big game hunter. Or maybe they just fancy themselves. Native village. Old photograph, straw huts. Native village. Ancient picture. Sir Roderick and Carstairs. That's me, Trilby. Photograph presents a native bearer of an aggressive stance before a very wary-looking lion. Savage versus savage. Okay. I wonder if I can take anything here. I need to quit relying on my old Sierra game and reflexes and stop trying to click right-click to change my... Moose! The antlers wouldn't fit in my blazer. Darn. Move. Rifle. Whoa, this thing's heavier than it looks. I'm not carrying this around everywhere. Better find a place to put it down. How about we put it back right where we got it? What's this thing? A doll? In a case? A glass bell jar containing a rather hideous-looking wooden idol. Touch it. Touch it. Even if I wanted that ugly thing, which I don't, I'd have to break the glass to get at it. Oh, like that's hard. We're just backtracking across rooms we've already seen to get to the parts of the house we haven't seen. Who's that bugger then? Portrait of a professional It's a pleasantly professional quality portrait of a bearded man in Victorian explorer's outfit. Little plaque at the bottom reads, Sir Roderick Defoe. Very well, I will release Wadwick! Yes, I make random references, I know. Fridge. Evidently no one cares if I starve in this place. Cabinet. Salt. Okay, take this. It's too big to carry around, but if I ever need lethal quantities of salt, I'll know where to look. Cabinet contains a large bag of salt. Empty. Well, it's not exactly empty.